Okay, you guys are going to have to bear with me on this one. I think I'm going to struggle to say everything that I need to say in 15 minutes. Contra is a short game, and I think that's a good thing. Not to say that, more Contra wouldn't be great. Of course, we would all want more. But this nice, succinct, digest experience really lends itself to that. I got 20 minutes to kill. What can I do? Why not play through Contra? In fact, most of the times that I play through this game are in those small little windows where maybe I've been playing games all night. It's time for bed. I'm not quite there yet. Maybe I can sneak in a Contra real quick. And if you've got 15 minutes, you can do it. So I think there's not a ton to say about this that's going to be new or revolutionary to too many people, because I do think that most people viewing this video know Contra fairly well. We all knew the Konami code growing up, which is going to give you 30 lives. Plus, you've got your two continues. That's 90 chances to get through this game. It's not that bad. You're gonna have plenty of opportunity to see this game from beginning to end. And we probably all have. That doesn't mean that there aren't things to learn, and maybe it's on your to-do list of finally getting through this game without the need of the Konami code. Maybe you want to be that person that can brag to your friends that, yep, you can actually do it. It's fun to say that. And hopefully this video can show you a couple pointers, show you a couple tricks of how to avoid those enemies, how to learn the patterns, and how to get to this game with just the 3 lives the way God intended. So without further ado, let's get into Contra. Okay, rather than feeding you a whole lot of anecdotes or going through stories, which, let's be frank, we don't have time for, I'm just going to kind of do a play-by-play as we go through and point out the little highlights and things to watch out for. Most notably, right here from the beginning in the jungle, you want to pick up the machine gun and then the rapid fire that's flying overhead. It's just going to help you get through to the spread gun, which is the gun that you want for this game. Watch out for all these enemies that are coming at you. Luckily, this game paces things as far as the enemy advancement. At this point, most of those running gunners aren't actually shooting at you yet. You've got the spread now. This is the gun you're going to want for the entirety of the game. The only upgrade from this is when you also grab the rapid fire, which is coming up here very soon. Stay here toward the top of the stage. Things are much easier if you're up here and you can shoot down. You also have the extra benefit of if you happen to fall, you're not going to fall all the way down. You have a chance to be grabbing the ledge. Learn where all of these tanks show up because they can be the biggest hassle for you. But pay attention to their bullets too because they can only shoot in 8 directions. So it's very easy to dodge and to avoid. That right there was the rapid fire. You want to be careful when you grab it and how you shoot it because it's easy to shoot it and have it go down that chasm. So either wait until the capsule has flown over and then shoot it, or shoot it very early when it first comes on the screen. At this point, go ahead and jump down to the bottom to take out these 2 tanks before you fight the boss. Stay up here and get that gunner. That if you keep your distance with the spread, you can just crouch on the top here to take out those 2 guns. Then go down here to the bottom platform. A few shots will take out the core and should get you just enough points to get an extra life. Whew. Yeah, stage 1 very quick, a couple minutes before we move on here to stage 2. The biggest trick with stage 2 is to recognize 2 things. One, most of the guns, especially the ones that are on the center of the far wall, if you stay just off center, the bullets can't hit you. They have very limited trajectories or arcs that they can shoot at. The second is that you don't need to clear everything in every one of these rooms, especially in a room like this. Those guns on the side cannot shoot down to ground level, so if you don't need to kill them, don't. Here's an example of where I'm standing just off to the center, and the bullets that are coming from that center cannon can't hit me. The 2 cannons on the left and the right I'm going to take care of. That center one I'm going to ignore, because again, I can just go just off center, shoot at the center crystal, take out the wall, move on to the boss. Now here, especially with the spread weapon, if you stand just to the side of where these are shooting down, you can avoid the middle spray and both side bullets at the same time. Take out the things on the side before you hit the two in the middle. And with this boss, if you stand directly in the center with the spread gun, you have a very good chance of being able to clear everything without anything coming at you. If one of those projectiles does get a little bit close, just make quick little shifts left and right, clear them out so you're not overwhelmed by projectiles. Okay, stage 3 is now we have to go vertical. Biggest thing that you want to watch out for here is those little backpack run and gun guys. They're going to be coming at you from every direction. Now, it's a predictable pattern of where they come from, but they will come from the left, the right, top, and bottom. So keep an eye on them as they start to spawn and don't let them overwhelm you. Take these cannons out as soon as you see them. You can usually jump from a lower platform to trigger them. Once they open, go ahead and take them out before trying to advance. The invulnerability that you picked up will help for a little bit, but it'll wear out here really quickly. And they give you no indication that it's about to run out, so it's better to use it as a emergency, but don't rely on it. I also recommend that if you still have the spread, don't shoot any of the gun capsules that are on the walls there, because there's a good chance that you'll accidentally get the machine gun or the fire, which you don't want at this point. Take out these cannons before you try to advance. Keep an eye out and watch the timing of when those enemies appear so that you don't accidentally jump into one. You'll kind of learn the timing of how quickly a new one will spawn. Up here to the left is a gunner, so make sure to hit him as you're going up so you don't jump into a bullet. Always better to take out enemies on the platforms above you and clear it before you try jumping up. And here we have the third boss. Now, almost right away, the two arms are going to shoot those orange projectiles, so be prepared to jump right away. Come over here and you should be able to clear this pretty quickly, especially once it starts going stiff and slow. And then to take out the mouth, if you stand just to the side of the center, projectiles will come down and won't be able to hit you. Stage 4 is another base, just like stage 2. It's a little bit longer and has a couple of extra tricks to throw at you, but nothing too much more difficult. Take out both cannons on either side. Watch for the rolling capsules that come on the ground. Come in the center, break the mirror, and then shoot the crystal behind it. Here in the next room, if you have the spread, you can actually take these out 2 at a time. So if you center yourself between 3 and 4, and then move over here and center yourself between 1 and 2, you don't have to stand up and shift too much. This room, again, stand just off of center, and the cannon on the wall can't hit you. Keep an eye on the guys that are running behind you, and when they start shooting, just duck down to avoid their bullets. Once they're clear, stand up and keep firing at the crystals. The spread should hit both from the same position. Here, if you could just duck down, you can avoid the middle cannon altogether. Stay in the center and your spread will hit both crystals at the same time. Take out that cannon in the center so it doesn't shoot at you. Biggest thing to avoid in this one are going to be the things that are rolling on the ground. If they start coming at you, just duck down and take them out. Next room, you are going to have some rollers that come at you, so every now and then duck down and take them out. But just one crystal to take out in the center of the room, nice and quick. Here you do have to jump to take out that crystal. Clear out all of the green enemies in the screen before you jump up and shoot, because you don't want to get overwhelmed or actually jump into a bullet. And then we're to the final room. This is exactly like the one in base 2. Take out the ones on either side, jump into the middle, stay just off center, and clear out the main crystal. Alright, against this boss, you want to clear out the 4 panels as quickly as possible, because these enemies that spawn on the ledges are a huge pain and very dangerous. There will be 4 orange ones that shoot balls before the blue ones that fly down at you. Once you're clear, get this boss. The biggest thing here is don't aim for him. You want to aim for all of the little bubbles that he shoots and just take him out as secondary. Your spread gun will hit him, but the bubbles that he shoots are by far the biggest target. Make sure you take them out. Just hit him as a secondary. Okay, don't be too afraid of the bombs that are being thrown over the trees. They're actually very easy to avoid. The turret gunners are far more dangerous in this stage than the bombs are. Just watch the pattern and be careful. Big thing in this stage is look before you leap, because it's very easy to jump into one of those turret gunners and they like to shoot right away when they come on screen. So be prepared for them, play this stage a lot, learn where they are. I actually find that this is the hardest stage in the game for me. You also need to watch out for the running gunners because they're going to come from behind you and they have learned to shoot by this point. So don't let them overwhelm you. As soon as they come behind you, get to a safe place and take them out before they can rush you. All three of these capsules are great ones to get. The spread you already have, but the other two are a bomb to clear the screen and an invulnerability. Or a rapid fire, I forget which one the other one is. Take out that gunner that's down there in the water before he has a chance to pop out, and get that guy that's down there on the ledge. Now these two tanks that you do have to fight here, if you really struggle with rapid fire, you can just walk into them and take the hit. But if you'd rather try to get a no-death run, as soon as they spawn, go back to the far left and do a quick turnaround. You don't want to walk to the right. You want to stay as far to the left as you can, and with a fast enough thumb, you can take out the tank. Here's another chance where you're going to get a chance to try. Go all the way to the left, quick turn, and then just fire and press as fast as you possibly can. It's possible to take these out with any weapon. You don't have to have the spread. You could do it even with just the regular gun, although it requires hairpin precision. Keep an eye out for the turret gunners. There's a lot of them here that just kind of pop up right at the last second. Don't let these other run and gun guys assault or overwhelm you. Here, just kind of stand between where those bombs land and you'll be safe. And this last boss is actually very easy if you're quick. Get under him and just fire straight up as fast as you can. You can actually blow up the bombs that he's dropping on you, and if you're quick enough, you won't have to deal with any of the little UFOs that come at the side. If you do need to fight those, ignore the main ship. Once they get down on the ground, ignore the main ship and just start shooting them from the left and the right. Okay, Energy Zone is maybe my favorite stage. The music is great. I just like the color palette. It's a pretty easy stage and pretty unique too. These turrets, there's a lot of them. If you stay toward the bottom, you can usually take them out without too much damage or without too much worry. Keep an eye on the guys that are coming behind you. They will just keep respawning. At this point, don't jump until after that jet goes, and that's a very difficult jump. You have to have almost pixel perfect timing and get very close to the edge of the previous jump before you move over. Be sure to duck on that first jet. It will surprise you, so even if you duck way early in preparation, just better safe than sorry. Get up here and kill that guy real quick. Now, the jet that's on the bottom is timed. The jet on the top is a proximity. You want to get close to the top one so that it starts triggering, and then once both jets go at about the same time, that's your window to jump down. Get up on that next ledge and trigger the barrier, which gives you invulnerability to help get through this section. Be prepared that it's gonna run out before you get all the way to the end. Drop down here, and this is about where it runs out, but it should be just enough to kind of get you through that section. This last boss is actually much easier than I ever thought he was as a kid, because you can jump over him, which I never even pictured that you would be able to. So when he gets close to you, just jump over. Biggest challenge is just if he throws multiple of those discs, jumping over all of them. So Be prepared to always jump. When he starts moving towards you, just shoot, jump over him, and try to get as much distance as you can. Stage 7, the hangar, is the definition of look before you leap. Don't just run forward, watch what you're doing and be careful. I would also say avoid all of the flying capsules because you do not want to get the fire or machine gun in this. It will ruin your day if you lose the spread this late in the game. There are 2 more places to get the spread before the end, but they're both kind of tough to grab, or at least the one in this stage is. Go slowly. You can shoot all of these spike walls. Don't go too fast because here, just like that, one pops up right in front of you. Stay on the top here. There's just less to have to worry about. If you want to get that barrier up there, use one of these carts, but be careful of those carts. If they hit you, they will kill you. Move on here. You need to ride this cart, juck down and let it take you. Push forward to stay on the cart as you move over to the next one. Kill that guy. Let that capsule move on. You do not want that weapon. Now here, another pixel perfect jump to get over here. But trust me, staying on the top here is so much easier than trying to take that bottom route. Keep moving forward, and there's going to be 3 spike walls that pop up here. Take them out one at a time. And be prepared for some turrets coming up here right after this next section. Watch these and move slowly and be prepared for a spike wall to come up right there. If you need to, back up before you move forward. There's going to be 4 of these turrets total, and the biggest danger of them is the other guys that come up behind you and shoot, because you can't turn while you're ducked down. You have to stand, turn, duck to take out the ones behind you, so just be careful. This boss is very easy if you're quick. Once you get to this point and these stop spawning, move forward and quickly run to the corner and just shoot upward. And if you're fast enough, you won't have to deal with any of the projectiles. Okay, here's the alien lair. Grab the barrier, be sure not to get the machine gun. Jump over here. If you still have the barrier, this boss is a piece of cake. Those little shrimp larvae that come out won't be able to hit you with the barrier. If you jump while shooting, you can actually hit him and take him out a lot quicker. Keep moving on, and these little alien mouths, the white puffballs that they shoot out, are by far the biggest threat. Kill them immediately when they come out. They start slow, but they will very quickly speed up and jet straight at you. So don't move too far on or don't advance the screen too much so that there's too much to deal with. Stay slow, stay back, take them out one at a time as you see them. Keep moving forward. We've only got a few more. Here we're also going to start seeing some of the little aliens come at us, so just be careful. Jump them. They will change trajectory spontaneously. Here against the heart, I would say duck down and take out these 2 things at the bottom. You don't have to, but it will make your life much easier. But keep your eye on the ceiling, because the aliens that come out of those pods will quickly spawn and immediately drop down. They're the ones that are going to get you. Once you take out both of the bottoms, it's not really worth it to go at the capsules on the top. Just move right up here to the corner. The heart itself can't hurt you. Just stay down there at the bottom corner, shoot upwards. And as long as you watch the aliens that are on the ceiling, the alien Red Falcon is no more. We fly away from safety, towards safety. The Amazon apparently just blew up, and congratulations, we've saved the world. So that's Contra. Again, I would hazard a guess that most people watching this video know Contra and have played through it, probably with the Konami code. I was in college before I ever was successful at playing this game without that code, and it was always intimidating to me because we knew the game so well, but always just told, or I I always told myself, it's like, well, that would be so hard to do without the code. So I was just intimidated by it. And it's a very satisfying and liberating feeling to do it without. So I would encourage you to try. If this is one of those games that's always just kind of been your Achilles heel, you just haven't been able to quite get there, or you're scared to give it a shot, try it out. It's not as bad as you think. And when you take away that cushion of the 30 lives, it's actually makes you better. Like, it's better practice to not have that safety net. Play through it, know that you only have the 3 lives. You will get plenty of 1-ups as you go along. They're given out for points. Like we saw, you got your first 1-up just by beating the first stage. So you're going to get several. I forget how many lives I have by the end of this run through, but it wouldn't surprise me if I'm already up to 6 or 7 total lives. So you'll have more chances than just the 3. But regardless, it's a good game. It's rewarding. It's a fun little digest experience. I highly recommend you try it some more. And I want you to share your thoughts with me in the comments. If this is one of your favorites, let me know. Tell me your anecdotes. Tell me your stories of growing up playing Contra. Or if you're just discovering it for the first time and are ready to see if you can beat it as well, share your experience, share your stories. Let me know how it's going. And also let me know what other videos you would love to see. I love doing this. I'm having a great time playing the games that I play anyway. I'm just hitting record, so I'm more than happy to just keep this going for as long as you'll watch and for as long as you want me to. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know. Let me know anything. Just chat. Talk. Tell me your NES stories. I love to hear them. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to do another one. Until next time.